Hey YouTube, Muckluck here with the newest Guild Wars 2 patch notes, both aimed at PvP and the Black Lion Trading Company, and let's just jump right into it. Today is Tuesday, February 23rd, and the patch notes are as follows. Living World fixed a bug in the Eyes for Ears achievement at which progress was not granted when using the special action skill on certain listening devices. I have heard of this. It was a minor inconvenience as you had to find different listening devices, so glad they got that fixed. Items fixed a bug that prevented diviners' crafted exotic trinkets from being tradable. They did just recently make diviners' gear, as well as plague doctors and many other of the Heart of Thorns and Living Worlds stat gear become tradable exotic versions. And apparently there was a bug with this, so it's good that they got that fixed. The Frost Legion Spoils box now offers the Frost Legion Corrupt Materials box instead of the Dominion Crystal Materials box. Sounds like this is just a case of them putting the wrong bag in the wrong reward container, and they got that fixed. Season 4 currency boxes now stack. Minor convenience increase. Profession skills. Now, I'll tell you right now, most of this is aimed at PvP. Elementalist. Stone Resonance and Lesser Stone Resonance reduced the base barrier pulse from 1069 to 535 in PvP only, so almost half as much barrier generation. Engineer. Impact Savant reduced damage to barrier conversion from 15% to 10% in PvP only, another hit to barriers. Flash Shell. Reduced blindness duration from 5 seconds to 2 seconds in PvP only. Increased the cooldown from 20 seconds to 30 in PvP only. Flash Shell is, of course, the Engineer Mortar Kit 4 skill. It fires a big shot, which also blinds people in the area. So less duration and also longer cooldown. Bulwark Gyro, so this is a hit at scrappers. Reduced base barrier pulse from 726 to 508 in PvP only. So yet another hit at barriers. Soothing Detonation fixed a bug in which this trait would incorrectly trigger if a tool belt skill was interrupted. Now the Soothing Detonation trait is supposed to heal nearby allies when you use a tool belt skill. So if their tool belt skill was getting interrupted, they could then use it again right immediately afterward for possibly an extra heal. So this was aimed at fixing that. Detection Pulse fixed a bug in which this skill would reveal enemies with Aegis. Fixed a bug in which this skill would not reveal downed enemies. So if you had a downed stealth thief, I guess he was unable to be hit by the pulse. I didn't know about this one. Guardian. Dragon's Maw. That is the Dragon Hunter Elite. Fixed a bug in which the trap would be created at the incorrect location if the Guardian moved during the arming time. Necromancer. Lich Form. Please say they nerfed it into the ground. Fixed a bug in which this skill would go on full cooldown if interrupted after a certain point during the casting time. C'est la vie. I got a beef with Lich Form. It's one of the only skills in the game that doesn't matter if you're Condi or Power, it hits like a friggin' truck. I would love to see it follow the rules that everything else does. Ranger, Counterattack Kick. This is the ability that after you block with a greatsword, you can knock people away from you. Reduced the knockback distance from 300 to 100 in PvP only. Glyph of the Tides increased the cooldown from 20 to 35 seconds in PvP only. So these are... This is Druid only. This is Greatsword. These are our two knockback abilities. So I believe this is aimed at possibly killing the... decap druid. Basically, they get on a point, you try to fight them, and they just keep knocking you off the point and healing themselves so that they capture it or at least decap it away from you. I think this is aimed at that. Revenant. Vindication. Reduced the might duration from 3 seconds to 1 second in PvP only. Heroic Command. Reduced the might stacks granted per stack of Callous Fervor from 2 to 1 in PvP only. So less might stacks and shorter duration of might stacks. Revenant is incredibly strong right now, so this seems to be them trying to fix that in a small way. Warrior, Full Counter. Reduce the day's duration from 2 seconds to 1 second in PvP only. Call of Valor. Reduce base barrier from 2580 to 2064 in PvP only. Reduced heal scaling from 1.0 to 5 in PvP only. Now, Call of Valor is the Warrior Warhorn 5 skill. It gives barrier, cures conditions, and gives vigor to themselves and allies in the area. It is one of the key abilities for the support warrior, as well as the heal breaker, if people are still using that, but it can keep people alive for a very long time. And this is a heavy hit towards that, half healing power scaling, and that's about 20% less barrier. Vigorous Shouts reduce heal scaling from 0.64 to 0.5 in PvP only. Now, Vigorous Shouts is a trait that allows all shout skills the warrior uses to heal nearby allies, and it reduces the cooldown of the shouts, so this is a small hit toward that. Banner skills fixed a bug in which a banner could be picked up multiple times, resulting in a larger cooldown reduction than intended. I knew about this one. Essentially, for those that don't play Warrior, you throw down a banner, buffs nearby allies, and when you pick the banner back up, it reduces the cooldown of the banner. So if you just leave it on the ground till it rots, it will be on a long cooldown, but if you pick it up before it disappears, you could then plant it again much more quickly. However, if you pick it up and it's still on the ground, and you pick it up again and it's still on the ground, you pick it up again, you shorten the cooldown to almost to the point where it's not even a factor. So that was a pure bug fix, not a nerf. Structured PvP. Rune of Speed. Reduce the movement speed bonus while under the effect of swiftness from 66% to 50%. Rune of Resistance. Increase the internal cooldown from 20 seconds to 45. Now, Rune of Resistance gives you the resistance buff for 4 seconds after you use an elite skill. So they are drastically increasing the cooldown of that ability. Black Lion Trading Company Gem Store. New items and promotions. The new Lunar Maned Skyscale skin is now available for 1,600 gems. Anyone ever seen Neverending Story? Not quite the same. Kind of reminded of it. A weird looking fella. The new Raven Soul Dagger skin is available in the style category for 600 gems. I like the little after image. Very cool. The Raven Helm and Raven Mantle are available in the style category for 400 gems each. The mantle makes me think of Dark Souls. The helmet makes me think of Hawkman. Worst superhero, don't at me. For a limited time, the Raven's Spirit Glider is available in the style category for 500 gems. The Black Lion chest has been updated to the 7 Reapers chest and can be previewed for a full list of its contents. The Fine Black Lion Die Canister Blue returns as the guaranteed item for the duration of the 7 Reapers chest. The new 7 Reapers Pauldrons and Lunar Maned Skyscale skin are available as uncommon drops for the duration of the chest. The Wandering Cloud Share and Glider combo returns as an uncommon drop for the duration of the chest. The Plasma Weapon Collection and Fused Weapon Collection are available for the duration of the chest. Quick rundown. Plasma Warhorn, Torch, Sword, Staff, Shield, Scepter, Rifle, Pistol, Mace, I really like the mace, Hammer, Greatsword, Focus, Dagger, Shortbow, Longbow, and Axe. For the Fused, here's the Warhorn, Torch, Sword. Oh man, that looks nasty. Staff, Shortbow, Shield, Scepter, Rifle, Pistol, Mace, Longbow, Hammer, Greatsword, Focus, Dagger, Axe. Unused versions of the Glyph of Reaping and Glyph of the Timekeeper are available as rare drops for the duration of this chest. The items available for exchange for Black Lion statuettes have been updated. Black Lion statuettes are redeemable by using the statuette itself, or by redeeming one at any of the Black Lion chest merchants located in any major city. Just right-click the statue and hit use, that's all you have to do. The exclusive Vermilion Throne, Celestial Compass skin, Celestial Axe skin, and Wild Magic Backpack Glider combo are currently available. The bonus collection has been updated to a selection of armor skin sets, including, but not limited to, the Zodiac Light Armor skin, the Crichton Medium Armor skin, and Flame Wrath Heavy Armor skins. And then some late notes they posted a few minutes after the notes I just finished reading. Profession skills Necromancer. Death Nova reduced the power coefficient of the Poison Nova explosion from 0.75 to 0.6 in PvP only. Death Nova is the skill that when you kill a Necromancer's minion, it explodes and leaves a bunch of poison everywhere. Very effective with skills like Rise that make a bunch of minions, then there's a bunch of explosions afterward. Putrid Explosion reduced the power coefficient from 1.0 to 0.8 in PvP only. And Putrid Explosion is where they manually detonate one of their 2 bone minions. So that is the end of the patch notes. If you've got any input on any of this that I have missed or any tips for your fellow players, please feel free to put it in the comments down below. If you like this video, please consider hitting the like button to help us out with the YouTube algorithm and subscribe for more similar content. Hope this patch finds you well. Happy gaming.